Yes, correct. Espa?
Right.
Ah, yes, I did. Yes.
Wow, the music is so
Oh, it's a paradise.
Wow, this is crazy. 맛있어요.
맛있어요. 따봉, 따봉.
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 We have a video from Ms. Nurul Huda from Malaysia who also explains the impact of the ROK on the countries. Let's watch it together, guys. Let's go.
두부요.
Ah,
두부요?
what's that? Dubuyo? Japchae.
잘했어.
Okay.
Japchae.
That
Wow.
was very good.
떡볶이.
Like, actually, food has become the center of our topic for today, I think.
Yes,
Because
definitely.
like with food, as Miss Iyong said, we can unite a various people all around the world with the food, and that was so amazing. Like tasting each other. Food is also a culture. So like we have like a food, and then we eat together and we talk about things, our each other's culture. That was so amazing. Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay, so for Miss Nurul Huda, what is your favorite food from your country, like Malaysia, Miss Nurul?
Thank you, Miss Adelia.
Yeah.
My favorite food from my country is nasi lemak.
Oh, I love
Nasi
that.
lemak is a traditional
Yes.
Malay dish consisting of aromatic rice cooked in coconut milk and pandan leaf. It is a common food in Malaysia and is considered the national dish.
Okay.
It has been said that nasi lemak is similar to the South Korean dish bibimbap, which is also prepared with rice, chili paste, and various
Yes.
vegetables. Just like Malaysians eat nasi lemak almost every day, South Korean also eat bibimbap nearly every day.
Oh,
That sounds so good actually.
Oh, nasi lemak.
actually, I really enjoy
Nasi
eating
lemak
nasi
is the
lemak.
Yeah.
Whenever I visit Malaysia,
I want to try that.
I love it. So maybe let's continue with your video. Gajah, gajah.
K-pop.
Oh,
There are so many K-pop events in Malaysia too.
wow.
K-pop competition.
Ah, is that a competition? Oh.
This is like cover
Cover
dance
dance?
competition.
Yeah, cover dance.
Famous here.
Wow.
It's very famous here.
But they look really professional.
They are good
And
at
they are
dancing.
so talented.
Yes, I know.
They look like a girl group, like one of the girl group,
Yeah.
right? Like that is one of the coolest things that has been booming ever since K-pop, like in the world existed. Like dance cover is the most one of the most event that we can see like easily in everywhere. Like in Indonesia, in here too. Actually, they have so many K-pop dance cover competition. So actually, Miss Nurul Huda, do you happen to know one of the dances of K-pop songs? What is your favorite dance?
Yes, I know one of the dances of K-pop songs. I know Jessie hit song, Zoom.
Woo!
Okay.
Mr. Melvin, it's your time! It's your time!
It's the stage time. for
It's your
members.
stage!
Yeah, did you know that the Korean American rapper and singer Jessie, new single Zoom has been a huge hit in just a few weeks thanks to her Zoom dance challenge.
Wow!
I think it's easy to do that.
Woo!
Like we talk about
I think
Zoom.
everyone can do it.
Yeah.
Yes,
and,
let's
like,
try.
Like try it out.
Ah, okay, so
I think
we'll do it
Mr. Melvin
together.
can teach us
Ah.
how to do it.
1, 2, 3.
Everyone can do it.
Zoom in, zoom out. How can you do it? Zoom in, zoom out.
Zoom out.
Zoom in.
Zoom out.
Okay.
Huh? Isn't it like zoom in and zoom out? No? Zoom in?
Yes,
Actually, I'm not sure.
like this.
Like this.
Like this?
Yeah, I think it's
Ah, like this.
Okay.
Okay,
So zoom.
let's do 1, 2,
Out.
3. Zoom in, zoom out.
Zoom out.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it one more time. One more
On stage
time.
right now.
like a little camera.
Zoom in,
And do
zoom in,
set,
zoom out.
zoom out.
We're all confused. Oh my god. Okay, or Mr. Melvin, do you need a single performance
Yeah.
stage.
Oh,
Please.
I can sing for you, Marvin.
Or
Yeah.
is there anyone who wants to
Yes,
participate? Mr. John?
Maybe Mr. John?
Miss Pookie?
I don't.
No.
I'm not really good.
Yeah, that was very cool and fun. So now let's get back to the video and see about K-beauty from Miss Nurul Huda. Let's go.
Oh.
This is the
Ah.
makeup workshop.
Oh, they're doing the makeup exercise thing?
Yes, they're teaching
What's K?
Ah, they're teaching. Oh.
It's like a workshop
Cosmetics.
to learn how
I want to try the workshop too.
Yeah.
Akash.
I can see. Oh.
I think.
Oh,
I-
is that?
I went this before.
wow.
Oh, you went there before?
Wow, a lot of merch.
Yeah, a lot of merch.
Wow, Sehun. Sehun.
You know all of them. Wow.
Yeah, Mr. John knows
Wow.
everything.
I think I can name all of them.
Wow, that's super cool. Okay, so let's get back to the K-beauty that Miss Nurul introduced to us. So, may I ask you, what is your favorite skincare from Korea?
My favorite skincare from Korea is Innisfree.
Ah, wow.
Me too.
Ah, really?
Super cute.
Wow. That's one.
Wow, it's a
Jeju Volcanic Color Clay Mask.
Okay, I
This
know
is
that.
my go-to heavy duty clay mask.
Ah,
It's amazing at removing dirt and clearing out clogged pores.
wow.
And this mask is great for oily and acne-prone skin. I especially love it, using it for multi-masking on my T-zone area while using something hydrating for the other parts of the face.
Wow. Actually, I really like Innisfree and I do use that product.
I have more.
Really? Wow, Mr. Melvin brought something.
Examples.
Innisfree. Innisfree is really famous too. Wow. That's cool.
It is
Thank you
very
so much.
popular in Malaysia.
Oh, really?
It's
Do you
very
have-
amazing.
Maybe it is free watching this.
Give us PPL.
Please sponsor.
Give the PPL to Miss Nurul.
Please sponsor us.
Wow. So Miss Pookie, do you have Innisfree in Laos VR too?
Yeah, we do have a store
Really?
in the mall.
Really?
Yeah, I remember when EXO used to be the presenter, like the brand ambassador. They have this set of like EXO hand cream.
Ah,
I used to bought all of
really?
Oh my god.
that. Oh,
Wow,
you know,
you're XOL.
Wow, you can find your colleagues here.
XOL.
Well, how about in Philippines? Do you have the Innisfree brand too?
I think we also have it, but a lot of other stores are also other famous brands like KOS or the Face Republic and the Face Shop also.
Face shop.
There are really a lot.
Wow, that's super cool. It was really a good news to hear. So, thank you so much for the interesting video, Miss Nurul.
Yeah, thank you.
And last but not least, you have been waiting for too long. Miss Pookie from Lao PDR, who's gonna talk about ASEAN and K-pop culture impacted Lao PDR. Let's get started.
Today I'll be talking about ASEAN ROK impact
Did
on
you write
Laos.
yourself?
There are so many impacts that have
Yeah.
been going on in
Oh,
Laos.
so
you have a
For
really
example,
good
the economics, the culture and stuff.
Right now.
But today our main topic will be K-pop culture. Since K-pop culture has constantly grown and influences Laos teenagers. So let's talk about it.
Okay, let's go.
Well, first thing first, me myself, as a K-pop fan, I would say
Yes.
I
Me
started
too.
listening to K-pop
We are
since I was 14, and until now, today I
Wow,
still
so
love K-pop music so much. I remember as when I was young, K-pop music weren't really common in Laos. Like we have a little of us, but it was
Same in the
constantly
Philippines.
grow year by
Oh,
year.
really?
I can see now that so many young Laos people listen to K-pop now today, but they also enjoy the culture, the K-pop cover dance,
Hollywood.
the singing contest.
Yeah, it's true.
Like that.
Whoa.
It's another dance cover.
Are you there?
Can you tell me what song is that?
See,
Hey.
Oh, this is Let's Love Film.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so as we discussed earlier, like a dance cover is a very good way to spread culture, like especially K-pop culture in any country, like the Malaysia one, and then Indonesia, and then maybe Philippines have one too, dance cover. So you happen to be one of the K-pop fans, which is really awesome. Yeah. So what makes you become a fan? Is it a song, drama, or idol maybe?
Well, to begin with, I think it's the song and the music. Because like back then when K-pop wasn't that famous, my sister used to like K-pop so much. Like she's a fan of Big Bang and 21. And on our way to school, she often turn it on in the car. So I just naturally get into the song, and even though I don't know the meaning of the song, I still get used to the melody and stuff. And the melody sounds addicting, even though you don't know what the lyrics mean. You will get the feeling by the melody.
True. Yeah. True.
Yeah, and that's when I get naturally to the industry.
Wow.
Okay, so like the songs actually, like K-pop has really like really energizing songs, and we can like dance with it and have fun with it. So maybe that's one of the reasons you became a K-pop fan, right?
Yes,
Okay.
even though the lyrics hurt really much, they still have to dance to the song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Music
Right.
speaks,
Yeah.
in its own language, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much for the explanation. Let's continue to the video.
my point of view, it is a really big impact. But not only that, because of K-pop culture, we learn Korean languages and learn about the culture. And I would say, me myself as a K-pop fan, I did pursue a dream to study in Korea. And now I'm here in South Korea studying and to experience the real Korean culture, and it was really nice. And after I came to Korea, I realized that not only Korean culture that have been popular in Laos, I met some Korean friends in South Korea. They also interested in visiting Laos. We have some culture exchange between
I'm taking
a
film
place,
study.
a languages, and a culture.
I want to take it.
But not only that, I can also see a traveling program that Korean television that have been filmed in Laos, and I find it's really nice. That would be the really big culture exchange that I can see between
It is in
South
Seoul.
Korea and Laos.
It mentioned earlier, like culture exchange is like sharing a different ideas, traditions, and knowledge with someone that comes from a really completely different background than your own.
Yes.
And that is a very good way to learn more about each other. Like right now you're in Korea and you must be experiencing a lot of culture from Korea that you don't have in Laos PDR, and like that. So how we grow up in a different background with a different point of view is so cool. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was also really touched with your sincere explanation on the cultural exchange. And Ms. Pookie, I would like to ask you about what you find interested about ASEAN's culture too. So as one of a Korean, as I have mentioned, I do really have a feeling that I'm really interested to the ASEAN member states' cultures. So I'm very curious about your perspective too. So it would be lovely if you could tell us what do you think about the cultures.
Oh, since we are from different like traditions and background, for me, I find all of our ASEAN countries' culture are interesting. But if I have to pick one, I would say the Philippines.
Oh,
Okay.
Their dance culture is really fascinating. Yeah, especially the folk dance. Folk dances. It's like, yeah, every movement, everything is like they have their own colors, but in each part of them, they really inspiring. I don't know, the movement
that's
and
very
stuff. And the costume. The costume is really colorful.
Vibrant, yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
maybe Mr. John, what is your favorite ASEAN member states culture that you are really like, oh, I like this culture like that, Mr. John?
For me, it's the Thailand
Thailand.
because they are open in gender equality, and I really love the culture of Thailand. Also.
Okay, that's very cool.
very open.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How about Miss Katrina?
For me, seeing all the videos now, of course, made me interested about Malaysia and also Laos. So I think since I had more exposure or experience in seeing the sceneries in Malaysia, I would also like to meet Melvin too there since we've been friends
There's a call.
during the
Is it from you, Miss Katrina, to Miss
Katrina's calling Mr. Melvin.
Hello.
Hi, Kat.
Hi.
I'm going there. Please welcome me.
Okay.
So as I said, I want to visit Malaysia to visit my friends like Melvin since we've met before and we've only met online. So
I know.
aside from that, I'm really interested about the food that they featured. So I'm interested with Malaysia.
Yay. So now next, Mr. Melvin, could you please?
Because for my opinions, right, actually, ASEAN country is every one of us, we are colonized before. Maybe not Thailand, but we're actually quite new countries in the region. But we have been doing so great in this 50 years because of the partnership with other countries like Korea. I think Korea is a wonderful example. So culture is so rich in ASEAN. So actually, I get exposed to Thailand food again in Malaysia. We have so many Thailand food. We have also Philippines food. We have like Philippines, the what's it called? The barbecue pork leg. I don't know what it's called. Barbecue pork leg from Philippines. It is really great. So yeah, and I even went to Laos. Actually, Laos DPR. That was my first. Yeah, that was my first country out from Singapore because Singapore is quite close to Malaysia, so we kind of go. But the second country that I went was Laos. It was so beautiful, so it makes me more interested to go for Philippines. And after I met with Kat, because actually me and Kat we know each other.
Ah, really?
Yeah, I have friends as well, and Indonesian friends. Yeah, so it's really wonderful. I think,
Wow.
as an ASEAN, I think it's a great thing we come to each other and how Korea culture come in as well. So it's just perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so last but not least, Miss Nurul, what about you? What is your what do you find interesting about ASEAN's culture?
I think I like all the countries. Every country has their own specialties and uniqueness.
Yes.
And every country is very good to me. I mean,
Okay.
I like to visit all the countries. And every country is beautiful
I know.
with their own foods, culture, and also people.
Yeah.
We would love to visit all the countries
all of
too.
them. 10.
We hope that we can
itself.
meet in every 10 countries.
Okay, so as much as how fun this discussion is going, but it has come to the wrap up, which is a real
Aw, so sad.
pity. So thank you for making.
You.
Okay, thank you so much, you guys, for making a time out of your busy schedule.
Yes.
And like giving your insights about how the impact of Korea in your countries. For the last, let's hear a short comments from each of you before we end the show. Like,
From Miss Cookie, maybe?
oh, okay, sure. Starting from Miss
Yeah.
Cookie.
Well, today I really have a great time talking
Yay.
with all of you guys. It was so fun, especially Mr. John. I really love that editing.
Yeah,
It's
the cute
cute.
The
effects.
cute effects.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We have, and we also have seen Mr. Marvin Mukbang and Miss Nuru.
Yeah.
I really love
Yes.
the foods. And last but not least, Miss Catherine. I really love your dog.
So very soul.
Where's the dog?
Really have a great time with you guys today, especially our two MCs. You guys are the best.
Thank you, lovely. Maybe next, Miss Nurul, it's your turn. Yay, you're so cute.
Me?
Yes.
Zoom Jessie?
No.
No more Zoom
Yes,
dancing.
Zoom Jessie.
But
Yes,
if you
let's
want to,
go.
if you want to, yeah.
But if
It's
you
not
want
a
to
Zoom.
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
But the short
Thank you
comment.
everyone.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you all, and I'm having a great time with you all.
Me too. Us too.
I watch your country videos and your experience, and also the Korean. Korea foods in your country. So I'm very happy to see that.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, our Zoom guy, Mr. Melvin.
Our
Give us a short comment.
Oh yeah, it was really a fantastic night together with friends from PH, Philippines, and even my friends from Malaysia and also the Laos. So yeah, and also from the Indonesia. So it's really wonderful how we can do shooting across different countries.
I know.
So I just feel wonderful. We can do virtual shooting like this. So even though we are different, we are separated by sea, but our heart is all one today. 사랑합니다, 여러분.
사랑해요.
사랑합니다.
고마워요. 감사해요. You know, there are a bunch of expressions that we can do the K heart thing. 1, 2, 3. do you know more? 4, 5.
There's so many.
So many.
There's so many.
Everyone
Oh
is
yes,
different.
this one too.
Oh yeah, this one.
This?
How about this one?
This one?
What?
This one? There's a new one?
What's that?
This one too.
This?
Holy.
It works.
That's so cool.
I cannot even follow you guys.
It's the new one now. We have a new one.
This one, right? Is this?
No,
No,
you're good.
Yay!
It's good.
Dugun.
Come on.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. So next we have Miss Katrina. Please give us a short comment.
Yes, for me, I really appreciate also tonight at this shooting, the creative collaboration that we have, even though we are from overseas.
Yes,
It's really
true.
fascinating for me, and I still really hope that someday we can all meet someday, like and get to know each other more.
True.
And I would also just like to reiterate the few emphasize the things that I learned from the sessions. Like I feel that each country, what really builds each country is the people. So I think meeting each other from different countries, from different nations is more valuable than the learnings I had from the tourist sites, from the food, since I get to know each other, all of you, through this session. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
Okay, so last but not least,
Our Mr. John.
ta-da.
Ta-da.
Thank you. Oh my god. At first I was nervous, but the majority of the time it was fun.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I enjoyed and how we share our culture with each other, how we explain the impacts of the Korean culture on each ASEAN state, and how ASEAN impact Korea also, like that. And it was a great memories.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Wow, I'm very touched. And I'm really happy. You're doing the heart thing. Let's do it together. Yay!
Everyone's connecting right now.
It's difficult.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
We're like Avengers, heart Avengers. Yay!
Okay.
Okay, so that brings to us the end, everyone. Thank you so much, and hopefully we can see each other in another episode, KAOS Virtual Tour. So don't forget to share this video to your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe our ROK Mission to ASEAN YouTube channel. So thank you so much, everyone, and have a good day. Bye.
Bye everyone.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Bye bye.